Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Well, the Perth Mint has finally released officially the video, and I assume some images as well, but we're going to take a look at the actual video. I'll post a link to it in the description below for all the offerings from the Perth Mint in 2019. And what we had missed before from Silver Stacking Academy in the previous video was the images for the Kangaroo. And so let's take a look here at some of the footage here showing some of the processes at the Mint. Very cool. And there's the Kangaroo. A beautiful design indeed. And there's the pig, and there's the kilo gold. Very cool. And yeah, taking a look and see how they do. There's the gold pigs. You're seeing an actual image of the actual coin. The gold coin there. There's the Kookaburra, an actual image of the Kookaburra. Very nice indeed. I think it's a winner of a design. It has a little bit of artistic flavor with the reflections of the water underneath there. Multiple levels of frosting in this particular kind. The Perth Mint does a wonderful job with these particular designs, and their quality is exceptional indeed. These are better bullion pieces, so it's no surprise that would be the case. Very cool. There is, again, a look at the Kangaroo and a nice rendition of the Kangaroo sort of sitting there. This sort of reminds me, I think, of the 2012 and as an appearance of how the Kangaroo is sitting there. And you see you have a stylized version of trees on either side of the Kangaroo, and you see the moon in the background. To me, still, it doesn't match the 2015 version. I love that view of the Kangaroo on the 2015 version in hopping mode there, so to speak. And we'll see that. There's another view of it straight on. Very cool indeed. In this Kangaroo series, take a look at the Kangaroo in silver. And as you know, that's the same design that we've seen since the Kangaroo started in 2016, although there was a 2015 version of this coin that didn't have a lot of these security features on it. And then we have the Palladium Coin, or the Platinum Coin, and that holds the same design each year too. I think they could have done a little better version representation of this for the Kangaroo on that one. But that's a design that will not change either. It replaced the platypus. I almost think they should have kept the platypus, but that series started in 2011, I think, and stopped in 2017 or 16. There is the Kookaburra. Very nice indeed. Wonderful representation of the kook, or as some Aussies say, the Kookaburra. And you see the stylized reflections in the water there, and the sun setting in the background there with sort of, it looks like, that's kind of strange how the pattern looks behind on the setting sun there. It's almost like there's some divots, or the reflections are pulling or reflecting back on the sun or something. Kind of strange there. And then you see the tail of the cook coming back out there, and look, there's one claw there. The other one is on the other side, but you can make an argument that there's still only one talon or foot there. But nonetheless, this is kind of strange to see the swamp there, I guess, swamp grass coming out and extending beyond the rim there. That's a little unusual. But nonetheless, it's a nice piece. And there's the koala, which really doesn't look a whole lot different than previous versions and representations of the koala, in my opinion. Nothing really about this design stands out in my view. And then there's the silver pig. And there's some criticisms about the silver pig because these piglets are just kind of floating around. There's no real context here, where there's no ground or anything. They're just kind of floating, it appears, and kind of nondescript, kind of just hanging around. And there's a branch that comes out of the middle of nowhere there that really doesn't, there's no context there. And here's the gold pig that gives a better context. At least you have some representations of the ground there and a branch coming out. I like the gold version better. Seems like the gold version of most of the Lunar series has a better design. These are much larger diameter pieces too. You can see when they flip how thin they are. And now notice here, there is a new effigy of the Queen, but the Queen's effigy has not changed on the gold version, only on the silver. That's interesting. There's a whole lineup and of all the different ones here. And there's no real clear showing of the silver Queen. Here's the best look here we see of Queen Elizabeth for the platinum coin. It's a new effigy for the silver and platinum that shows a bust of the Queen. So quite interesting indeed. So post your thoughts on these designs. Just thought I'd show this. This is the new representation here, officially from the Perth Mint, and I'll post a link to this video in the description below. Just thought I'd share my thoughts on the designs here. Post your thoughts. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.